PC are still on the Wi-Fi. All right, 8:30, 8:31 past 1 minute. So we're gonna start now. I got a few announcement before we start. I know, can everyone see this? See this? Okay, everyone see this, right? You know what is I'm saying? Okay, please stay at home and stay safe. Okay, nowhere you go unless you have emergencies. If you want to buy food, go to your nearby. Okay, don't got arrested and then I see your name and see your face in your newspaper. Okay, uh next one, our chorus contest already launched yesterday. If you're not really understand how does it works, it works like this. You need two person in one team. That means you yourself, another two partner. That means three person in a team. Okay, and then each partner two person, you must run accumulation for 8K for first week. Okay, that means you need to accumulate by three times, not one time, not one sekaligus, by three times accumulation. Okay, accumulation for three times for 8K. Okay, and for the first week for your first partner, and then your second partner, you also do the same thing. Okay, accumulation for three times running for 8K. Okay, for 1 week, and then you submit all your 1 2 3 4 5 6, okay, all those six activity, and submit to Chorus Malaysia and hashtag Chorus stay at home. Okay, Chorus stay home hashtag, and then if you can, you tag Chorus Malaysia, okay, together with your result. And what are you going to win is the prize are the chorus pot. We got 1 unit of chorus pot and two pieces of chorus official t-shirt, okay, in red color, far away people can see from you, right? Third announcement, if you guys are using Apex and Pace, today I'm sure you got the update, the new firmware update. The new firmware update, I today also have the new launch update got a bit of problem. If those let me highlight a few the bug before we start on this. I show you I show you on the apps on the print screen, so you will understand. For those who not yet update, you will find, or maybe already update but you find a bit of issue. Right, I move the screen to the front. Alright, so this is the Chorus app. So when you switch on, when you tap on your this mobile, your watch model button, you will see a new update come from your Apex. Okay, come from your Apex. Okay, let me show you the okay, before you have update, they will tell you what is your current version. Okay, this is your current version. So where is your next version? For those who never update or just bought it, open the box, newly open box, they will show you the current version and your next version update is what. But they will tell you, there will be a multiple firmware update. Okay, please follow the instruction until you reach up to 2.22. Okay, so that means you maybe you 2.14, then 2.19, or so got multiple times. So you update until 2.22. Okay, but make sure your apps is updated first from your Apple App Store or your Google App Store. Okay, and second part here is after the you update to the latest of V2.19, then the next one will be the latest of 2.22. So this one will include all the features that I taught before the Facebook Live, my previous Facebook Live, okay, and also my YouTube channel. Okay, if you never saw that, you can go back to the Chorus user group. My link is there. You can review back. You can see what are the functions they already put into V2.22. Okay, all right. And after you update to 2.22, there is another issue. They will come out like this. Click here to fix your tool, because the first 2.22 have a bit of bug. So the official Closers Global, they come up another V 2.22. Okay, the second phase of V 2.22. So you go and update again. Okay, again. So don't worry, there will be two times of V 2.22. Okay, don't worry, you download it, everything will go fine. All right, and I will show you exactly uh, the day before. I've been shown that our Chorus Apex Pro, okay, our Apex Pro and the my Apex Pro, those have already have new features on the oh, sorry. So they already have the new features on the Apex Pro. So now they also put it into the Apex on the normal Apex and also some of on the Pace. Okay, so let me highlight a little bit. So as you can see here, they got broadcast uh, HR from the first Apex Pro. So here also same, they already put it in the features as well. Let me okay here, right? So everyone have it the same. Okay, so the battery remaining also here. Okay, the battery remaining. Okay, let me run you through again what is a summary. So those who have Apex, you got the battery usage summary, you got the broadcast HR, and the you got this okay, in your accessories you got a latest one. You can add Bluetooth as your accessories, like your those sensors, smart trainer sensors, your Bluetooth heart rate strap, okay, and your port, your those are Bluetooth port, foot port, okay, and we also put in this your oops is in your more setting here. You will have your GPS. Now your GPS all have GLONASS and Beidou. Add up one more Beidou. You got satellite signal, and your position format you got latitude and longitude, and one is MGRS. So MGRS I don't want to be explained because this one is for military use. So we are always based on latitude and longitude because we study from here. Okay, all those books even though on the mappings they all start with latitude and longitude, not MGRS. Okay, MGRS for military use. uh, and then the most available one is the run come with the nutrition alert. uh, you can go to the activity alert. You can see, yeah, here the nutrition alert. Okay, so you can switch it on and set the time that how many hours or how many minutes you want to take your nutritions. Okay, and also the rest of them. Okay, so this is the most common one. Another one update here is as you can see after the update, right, when you swipe, right, you see the refresh rate is faster. See, very smooth compared to last time is like a little bit slow refresh rate. So now the refresh rate is very fast. See, it's very fast compared to previous update. Okay, right. So okay, I did run the few updates. Now we need to go to our topic. So today we will talk about how to know your training zone. Okay, your training zone and how to calculate your resting heart rate and your maximum heart rate. Okay, so the details topic will be on top the description, on the description of the this happy life. You can see that the topic is there. Calculate maximum HR, determine your resting heart rate, calculate your heart rate reserve, and also calculate how to put your heart rate zone for fat burning. Okay, or maybe for workout. We mentioned it for workout. Okay, if you are not understand for this session, you can text me, WhatsApp me, the number is down there. All right, okay, let me make expansions. Now a lot of people is talking about running with heart rate. Okay, so do you know what is called running with heart rate? Okay, I know the watch shows heart rate in your running activity and also trail running or whatever cycling. They show the heart rate, but the numbers means for what? Okay, Okay, so the numbers means for what? Yes, there is, the numbers means something else. It not only for numbers. Sometimes a lot of newbies runners, or maybe some even intermediate runners, they really don't know what is the number used. They just follow the numbers what elite have. So for example, if the elite can run 180 heart rate with half an hour, sustain for half an hour, but uh, for you, you just thought that, oh, 180, okay, I just boost 180, but every time I 180, I only can last 1 minute. Why? Because different different person, different heart rate, different age, different capability, different stamina. So we cannot follow others people heart rate. You must understand yourself first. Then only you calculate your own self, set it up your own zone, then train according to the zone. Okay? So maybe now you may not understand. So I will move in through this. Okay. We had in our watch, usually we will show a numbers of heart rate, and after the heart rate, you when the reading, you show readings, right? When the readings also will show the zone. Okay, so you don't know where is the zone, right? But I can show you where's the zone, like. Okay, let me show you the heart rate. Okay, let me show you. So as you can see here, if once there's a reading, a number of your heart rate, it will show your zone. Okay, here is the zone. Here, see this color here, the first one. This layer is zone 1, 2, 3, 4, until the 5 to the max. Okay, so that is the difference of both of them. Okay, so there is a zone. So how do you know this zone is correct according to yourself? Okay, so now I'm gonna teach you how to do that. Right, come back to the screen. Okay, uh, I would like to explain how to get your maximum heart rate first before you know your zone. Okay, so there are few methods to get your maximum heart rate, and I want to explain how to get that device, how to get into the maximum heart rate. How do you get on the maximum heart rate? So maximum heart rate, a lot of people would like to use. There is an average mathematic called average way. They call it 220 minus your current age. Okay, if you don't understand, I can show you in my screen here. So as you can see here, see, so a lot of people use this old way, 220 minus your current age. So this one will show you the maximum heart rate for a person. Okay, so that one is an average calculation. It might not accurate. So if you want more accurate, you need a watch. Okay, first first thing you need to have a watch first. The most basically you need a watch, because the watch itself come with the optical sensor. You see the when they're blinking, when they start to blink at the back, so this is the, okay, your heart rate. Okay, second part here is, if you don't have your watch, maybe some of you are not using Chorus yet, you're not having the a watch that don't come with the heart rate, so you can use your heart rate strap. Okay, there's another thing called heart rate strap. This one, okay, this is called heart rate strap. So you can, this is the heart rate sensor. Okay, this is the heart rate sensor that you attach. Okay, so when you attach this one, either you can pair it with your phone. Okay, the phone come with NT plus compatibility, or Bluetooth connectivity. So you connect the reality, you download whatever the apps is to broadcast the heart rate. You can get the heart rate, and also you also can pair this to the watch. Okay, why? Because optical optical are still optical. They are still called the third level of accuracy. this is the second level of accuracy. This is much more accuracy than the watch, because watch, the heart rate got a bit of delay. Maybe they will have 5 or 6%, or we call it 2 to 5% tolerance difference. So maybe now it's 160, maybe the watch is just starting to show 150, something like this. So you maybe need to stand around a couple of seconds, then you need to come back to accurate. But if you use this, this is heart rate strap is accurate, it's live, showing you live one. Okay, but even though they are second level accuracy, but they are not the best accurate as well, the best accurate. Okay, why I'm saying why it's not at best accurate, because the best accurate for testing your maximum heart rate and your VO2 max. VO2 max means your volume oxygen for maximize. So which one is the best? So you need to do this one. We call it stress test. Okay, see this before? Have you guys see this before? Okay, these are called stress tests. Okay, if you oops. So this is called stress test. Okay, so if you haven't saw this before, this is like things that attach to your body, and then they will calculate and they put it on a computer system. They understand how many oxygen you put in and what kind of heart rate condition you're having. Eventually they will really tell you that how healthy you are and how good is your lung. Okay, and so this is how when the day that when I doing this is I think it's 4 years back. Okay, so the ladies was shouting is because she said I can go more, because the system can calculate accurately how much I can go. But why I cannot go on is because mental, because our mental is not strong enough for compared to our heart rate. Because sometimes our heart rate is very strong, but our mental is not strong. Okay, so that is how it looks like when you have, if you want accuracy, you go for stress test. Okay, usually athletes they did do this kind of stress test. They usually do once a week, because they have the facility in for ours, like our like weekend warrior. Sorry we need to pay to do that, but it's very expensive to pay for that. It's around 500 to 1000 plus per session. Okay, right. Okay, next, now we will come to the how to calculate your maximum heart rate. Okay, so how to calculate as not using the traditional way. As you can see, everyone here at your pin post, the pin comment there, I already put up. There is a calculate maximum heart rate. Okay, and what is the first thing here? What you need to do? Everyone, please refer to the comment box. Okay, at the pin one. Okay, the one I already pin. The first thing is the venue. You must go and find a venue have at least 5% or incline. Okay, 5% or incline, or you go to stadium track to track for 400 meter. Okay, but yeah, I know now is MCO period. Everyone cannot leave the house. Okay, have a limitation, but I have a method to teach you how to do that. I will come back that later. Let me explain the if you can go outside, that is the proper way. How do you do? And then you do your dynamic warm up. Okay, what I mean dynamic warm up is moving warm up. Okay, moving one. All your warm up must be moving. Okay, you can do like this, jump. Okay, do this kind of dynamic warm up. Don't do statics. Okay, static is like you just do one format like this. This is called static. You're not moving at all. So do something is moving. Okay, dynamic. Okay, make yourself dynamic warm up. And then use your 80% of energy to run your first loop. Okay, and then second loop, use 90% for your second loop. Okay, and 100% all out for 3 loops. Okay, if you find that this 100% after this 3 loop or within this 3 loop, you already done, okay, you can't take it, you done. So that is where your maximum, that is where you got your maximum heart rate. So you immediately you stop your watch, or you immediately look at the heart rate, or you just stop it, you stop it and then you sync it to your phone or your apps, then you immediately can see where is the highest. Okay, immediately stop it. Okay, and what if the 100% of your energy for the 3 loop you still not yet achieve, or you find a feel like you are still can, yep, you go ahead, do a 101 above percent, okay, for a loop. Okay, so if that 101%, if first scenario, if you can achieve higher than the previous 3 loop, then you take this as your maximum heart rate. If the 101% and above you cannot get the maximum at previous the 3 loop, the 100%, then you just take it the previous reading. Okay, all right, so then there is uh you get your maximum heart rate, get one reading. Okay, just get one reading. Okay, so we do an example like it's 190. Okay, just do that as a reference. Okay, let me come back to the venue. Okay, so now you cannot do it on those places unless your house is very big. You got those big incline. All right, so I'm not don't really know everyone got but we can do one place that is very you can do it at home. I can show you. You can do this kind of exercise. You can do this test. Have everyone heard mountain climb? Mountain climb. Anyone saw this before? Oops, I don't know whether. Okay, can see, right? Okay, so you do this. You do this mountain climb. Okay, do this one. Okay, do this one. Same thing. You do this one. Your first loop, 80% of your energy. The one loop, one session for 1 minute. Okay, 80% for 1 minute, 90% for 1 minute also, and 100% for 1 minute, but for 3 times. But in between, you only can rest 10 seconds or 20 seconds. Okay, so you do it. Okay, so you do it maximum, don't care, 1 minute. Okay, do until you cannot sustain. Okay, because this one will immediately pump up your heart rate until to the max. Okay, so you do until your heart lung bursting. Okay, do lung bursting. So follow the same sequence, 100% for three times, each time 1 minute. If you feel that 1 minute is not enough for you, you just do 2 minutes. Do until, just what I say, do until your lung bursting. Okay, but the thing here is you need to do your 80% and 90%. Let the heart rate slowly reaching. In between, you only can rest for 10 to 20 seconds. Okay, we don't want to be resting too much, then your heart rate go down a lot, then you can go up. Okay, yeah, actually, how to determine your 80 or 90? This one it must based on your feeling. If you feel that 100 is your most tired, you know where is your 80 or 90 already. Okay, so that means you determine the 80 as your first one, and you do faster than the 80, the 80, and then you do another faster than the 90. That is 100. If the 90 that you determine is actually is a determination only. The percentage is just a determination. I cannot say how many of them, how much is the speed of that, because you need to determine heart rate only. End of the day, you just want to have maximum heart rate. Okay. Right. Here anyone can do not see the pin post. Here anyone never see the pin post. I will attach again on the comment box. Okay, so now you got your maximum heart rate. Okay, second, now you must have your resting heart rate. How to get your resting heart rate? Yeah, your resting heart rate, pretty easy. You need to find a day that you have sufficient sleep. Okay, that means average that night you sleep must have 8 hours. Okay, at least 8 hours. Okay, if you have 8 hours sleep, then you woke up that morning, you immediately sit up, switch on your watch switch on your watch, open your this heart rate, you monitor your heart rate. That means this one you monitor your heart rate. Okay, if once you open your monitor your heart rate, you just stay quiet, keep quiet and keep silent, sit up and wait for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, after that you look at the watch again, see that what is the number. If that number shows will be somewhere 60s lah. Okay, in between 60s, 50, 55, this one very depending. If a very healthy person can be under 60, if pro athlete can be somewhere 45 to 50. Okay, if very well fitness people will be somewhere 55 to 50. So I myself I was somewhere 57, 58. Okay, so yeah, you use that method. Okay, so now you have your maximum and your resting, so now you can start to apply that two numbers into your watch or in your apps. So that is there where they start to determine a maximum, resting. In between here, that is your zone already. Okay, they will automatically calculate zone 1, zone 2, zone 3 until zone 5. Okay, so how to go to that zone? Let me show you how does it goes. It's on your Chorus apps. So if possible, everyone uh, can go to your apps right now. I will show you right now. Okay. Oops. Uh, okay. If you see clearly, I can. Oops. All right. I will zoom in. Okay. As you can see. So if you come to your apps, remember, come to your main apps, select here. Okay. Your profile. Okay. No, your actually is your personalized lah. So when you come to here, your profile, you select the profile. Okay, or you select your own picture. Okay, you select your own picture, and then you will go down all the way to your heart rate zone. Okay, click this to your heart rate zone. After that, they will come up like this page. But in default, right, some people in default they will select this as maximum heart rate. But now, look at here. In default, some people will be on the maximum heart rate. So now I want you to select this heart rate reserve zone, because now we are teaching using heart rate reserve zone. If you use maximum heart rate zone, that is impossible to input your resting heart rate. If you have heart rate reserve, that is where that you can input your resting heart rate. Look at this. RHR means resting heart rate. Maximum heart rate is the one that just now you do all the mountain climb and your looping and also your incline. Okay, so that is where how you get your maximum heart rate. So after you enter these two numbers in your apps, immediately Chorus will calculate your zone. See this, you'll automatically calculate your zone. So they already know your zone 1 is this heart rate range 133 to 151. This one is my one. Okay, this is my one. Okay, you can just look at it just for example. Okay, so from zone 1 is 59% to 74. Okay, so this is the heart rate for zone 1 for heart rate reserve. Zone 2 is 152 to 164. Threshold, yes, 165 to 169. and the rest of 4 and 5, this is all the aerobic, the anaerobic. Okay, most the one that you push a lot, push until the more than 90%. Okay, more than 90%, that is where you hit this. So just now auto rate. So if you don't know how much is 80 or 90 or 100%, after you key in this, you will see already where is your 80% of your energy, which is your 90%, and which is your 100%. Okay, so you see this from here already. Okay, so once you know why heart rate reserve followed by 59, 75, and by why this heart rate reserve is following it by this percentage. Okay, why and why it automatically follow this? Why shouldn't 62? Why shouldn't 72? Okay, I will tell you why. I will tell you why. Because our genius Jack Daniel. Okay, Jack Daniel is the world's best running coach in the running world. So he read this book. The whole world are using this method for the the heart rate, how to define the maximum heart rate and heart rate, and it has been proven that this method is matched to our VO2 max percentage as well. Later I will show you the comparison, and you just now, as you can see, just now why 59, 74, and 44 and 84, why are these percentage are same to our phone? Why? See, look at it. See the zone 1, why they are same to our phone. Okay, let me open my phone and compare each other. Okay, here you are. So let me compare each other. So you look at it. First, the zone is 59, 74. See, 59, 74, and zone 2 is 74, 84. So I put it 75 because of the algorithm. The phone algorithm cannot repeat the 74 again because the above is 74. It's okay, nothing much. And you see 84, 88, 85, 88. So you see everything are the same. See, they are the same. Okay, why? So why we use this? Come to this next chart. As you can see here, relation between the VO2 max and the heart rate reserve and maximum heart rate method. So as you can see here, if you keep on using maximum heart rate method, if you're 66% of maximum heart rate, that means it's VO2 max 50 only. So that means a lot of people keep on pushing all the way to the max, but they end up too much of maximum heart rate but only produce on 95 VO2 max. So they are not, it's like 3% of tolerance different. So why we need to use HR? Because HRR, heart rate reserve rate zone, is exactly the same to the maximum VO2 max. So it's the same. So this is proven. Heart rate reserve are equal to VO2 max, because now we are trained according to the VO2 max, because the more oxygen that we train, or the more oxygen we require this kind of heart rate, okay, of your heart rate. So this is easy to determine already. How good is your oxygen intake per minute? Okay, understood. So first way that I already proven to you, this is the method how this is also the way how I coach my students, the way we use this method. Okay, you can find this Jack Daniel what they call the readings or the research all in the Googles. You can find it. They are all the same determination. Okay, if those who do not understand compare maximum heart rate and why we use heart rate reserve, I got one chart here, is much easier to be understand. Okay, see here. Right. So as you can see here, this chart, okay, as you can see this chart, maximum versus heart rate reserve. If you're using maximum heart rate, you cannot key in your resting heart rate, right? So you are starting from a dead person, 0. You're not going to measure you as a dead person, right? So that is why if you measure yourself as a 0 dead person by using maximum heart rate, you see the reserve zone here, they were so long. So you see the percentage of the zone is out of range. If you key in your percentage, the resting heart rate compared to the resting heart rate, so you have a immediately zone. Okay, so as you can see from here, so that is why we use reserve heart rate. For those who don't have watches, oh sorry, you don't have watches, but you wanted to know if your phone or your apps doesn't have that kind of software to calculate zone, you actually can use this software. Okay, so you can screenshot now, or you can take your handphone and take this picture, or later I will screenshot this and attach to the comment box. This one is the manual way how do you calculate your target HR zone. Okay, so if you don't know how many percent, let's say today I want to do 60% of my heart rate, so how many is my what is my heart rate, so you use this formula to get your target heart rate, whereby this is the 60%, so 70% were a different reading, 80% also a different reading. So this is one for those people who don't have a GPA watch, or maybe the watch don't come with this kind of heart rate zone setting and so forth. Okay, right, let's move on. Okay, so now you already get your maximum heart rate and also your maximum heart rate, so you already input into the our chorus apps, so you already got the reading already. So now the next part here is what is the meaning of doing this, all these 5. So this 5 of this zone is trained for what kind of training to use this zone, what kind of training to train this zone, what kind of training for train this zone. Okay, I will explain to you now. Okay, for zone 1, like let's say the aerobic endurance. Okay, as you can see, the aerobic endurance, this kind of zone is like for the easy run. Okay, easy, very easy, and also can describe as a free from problem or free from pain. Okay, so there is this run, no rushing, no painful. Okay, if you also can call it as a recovery long run, they also be so called in LSD. So this is called recovery run. So recovery run, that means you cannot go more than this range of your heart rate, if based on the person that zone, you cannot go out from there. So that is where the recovery is. So if one of your friends or one of your group say that, oh, let's go, we do a recovery run, we do LSD, but they all run like hell, hell faster, but there is not a recovery run anymore, so don't join that group already. Okay, because they don't understand what is called LSD, and they don't understand what is called recovery run. Okay, so this is what we call recovery run, the aerobic endurance. Okay, so what is called for the aerobic power? Aerobic power is for like you increase confidence for a long distance, more longer distance, because just now you already do LSD. So the LSD is you run very comfortable with non-stop. Okay, non-stop, like maybe 1 hour, 2 hours. So this time here is you need to do increase a little bit, like maybe go to your and increase from your zone 1 then you go to zone 2. That is why because if you increase to zone 2, you increase speed, right? So when you increase speed, right, there will be like you're doing more intensity, just about a little bit intensity and a little bit of tempo. So that is where that a lot of marathon running, right, they use this zone as a marathon running. So if you want to more higher long run for middle distance, like half marathon or full marathon, please focus this zone, more on this zone. Okay, for endurance runner like ultra marathon, yes, we also need this kind of zone. So when I do ultra marathons, I always focus on uh, this these two. Most of them are these two. Later I will show you my result, how do I do ultra marathon, just focus these two. Okay, right. So so every so zone 2 is really a marathon pace kind of zone, right? If you know every Kipchoge, the our world record, 1515 world record, you know his first 30k, his heart rate actually is just zone 2, below zone 2. Okay, he just runs zone 2, but you know his pace very fast, but that is based on very good, a lot of training. Okay, uh, after 30k, the last 10k, then only he push up to zone 3. Okay, then only he broke his record. So that is why people train zone 1 to zone 2 to zone 3 a lot. Okay, they know how to sustain that zone. So why shouldn't you can? You also can, because you need to know, understand your heart rate first, then only you understand your zone, then you train according to the zone. Yes, somehow your zone 1 or maybe your zone 2 might be slower than other people, but don't forget, your VO2 max is the same reading as your zone. If you the longer that you train according to the zone, you will increase the range of the zone, because your VO2 max will increase, your maximum heart rate also will increase. Okay, and also if you have a healthy lifestyle, every day sleep 8 hours, not coffee drinker, no stressful on work, so your resting heart rate also will reduce. That is where that you increase your, let's say today, now your range is like this, your training zone is here is here only. So if the longer you train, your zone will wide open. So that is where that you have bigger VO2 max. That's what I mean. So if you understand that. Okay, next one is the threshold. Threshold is a training that you need to focus more for build endurance for blood lactic. Okay, that is where that if you train under zone 3 threshold zone, that is where that your energy start to burning your fat. Okay, burning your fat become to energy. So there is a lot of process, your body starting to do works. That means there is where that you starting to feel like soreness, you feel like breathing hiccup. Okay, slightly, just a slightly. Okay, but never mind that this zone 3 you doesn't need to run very long. Okay, you just need to run a few block. Okay, what I mean a few block here is you do a 5:1 ratio. 5:1 ratio, that means you can do, let's say, a 10 minutes zone 3, the zone 3 heart rate run, and then you rest for 1 minute. Okay, 10 minutes run, then rest 1 minute, or maybe rest 2 minutes, and then you repeat this for many times until you really cannot sustain for zone 3 for that loop. That is, then you just, that's all, you just close end of the day. Okay, if let's say today you just can sustain for 5 times for that ratio, then you next week you increase, you redo again, you see how much the loop you can increase. If you can increase another one more loop, another one more, that means already proven your VO2 max is bigger, is higher. That means you have effective training according to the zone. Okay, then you're not like last time, you always blame that number, always use the number to train. Numbers no use, because numbers you don't know what it means. Okay, okay, so the anaerobic endurance and anaerobic power, those are mean for like interval. They are to interval trainings already. Like just now I mean that the zone 3 is 5:1 ratio. Now zone like anaerobic endurance, right, you need to reduce, become 1:1 ratio. 1:1 ratio is equal 1. Okay, that means you do 5 minutes for zone 4 sustain. If you cannot sustain for 5 minutes, you just use it as 3 minutes. Let's say 3 minutes, 3 minutes zone 4, 3 minutes rest, 3 minutes zone 4, 3 minute rest, then you just repeat it. So if you can do 5 minutes, you just 5 minute, 5 minute zone 4, 5 minute rest. Okay, so you repeat it. Okay, but don't do more than half an hour lah. Okay, half an hour, this kind of half an hour is very high intensity, so you can just do five half an hour for this zone 4 1 ratio, and then another half an hour you do a LSD, you do a recovery run. Okay, the zone 1 run. Okay, then you, that's all, 1 hour you already done the day already. You already focus your zone 4 and you focus your zone 1, so you know how to adjust that kind of zone. So your actually your mental already tell your mind, you know how to control your zone and control your heart rate and control your VO2 max. Right? Is it make sense? So make it sense, that means you need to train more. So zone 5, when come to zone 5, we call it is to develop the VO2 max more higher VO2 max, because VO2 max needs some intervaling speed works, what we call speed works. So the run at least minimum 2 minutes lah, just do a 2 minutes push. That means 2 minutes 100%, 100%, 100% of energy, that means 100% of your heart rate, because zone 5 you already reaching out to 100% already. Okay, you do hill repeats, or you do a flat, or you do staircase, straight away zone 5. Okay, zone 5. So when you recover, let's say you do a very short distance, very short distance, somewhere in 100 meters or 150 meters, or if you find not enough, you can increase to 300 meters. Okay, incline, then you rest again. Just now the zone 4 is 1 ratio rest, this one is 1 ratio equal to half. That means if you do 1 minute push, you are 30-second rest only. Okay, so if you want more extreme, you reduce to 20 second, 1 minute 20 second, 1 minute 20 second. So that is, so you do as little as possible, just don't need to too much, don't do more than half an hour, 15 minutes will do already. Okay, and so if you know, if you want to do 101%, you know what I'm gonna say. Faster the speed works. Okay, all out. Right, so anyone I already done the explanation and the training zone, how to calculate the heart rate and actual heart rate. So now you can drop the questions, will answer your questions. Okay, I will answer your question up to 9:30 if you can hang on. uh, I will go through again the option up there, see whether I found. Okay, yeah. Auto Ray, Apex got the update already. Later you can rewind my this Facebook Live. You can see the how to get the update. And of what how to macam mana guna Ultra Max. Actually Ultra Max kan, you need to activate dekat you punya activity. Okay, so how to activate ini, you need to pergi to activity dulu, pilih salah satu kira, let's say trail running, you rally lagi banyak, so banyak masa you mau pakai, because let's say ini Apex 42mm, dia hanya 25 jam saja, so dia boleh extend more than 25 jam, so dia boleh sustain sampai 80 jam kalau you pakai Ultra Max mode. So kalau macam you nak pakai ini Ultra Max mode, you tengah start, then you start your activity, so then you tekan itu back button, tekan and hold back, and then you tekan ini Ultra Max, so dia akan jadi on. So once dia on sudah, you punya GPS kan akan ambil 1 minit per interval. Okay, what I mean 1 minit per interval, setiap 1 minit dia akan ping satu kali, the GPS ping satu kali sahaja. Okay, so dalam 1 minit ini 80% adalah ambil daripada you punya running motion saja. Running motion means you punya kaki, stride length, your elevation, your barometer, itu saja for 80%. So 20% take from the GPS. So dia combine ini, dia akan jadi satu coordinates and algorithm, a distance or algorithm. So dia akan buat itu distance. So that is where that you punya GPS akan makan sikit battery sahaja. Okay, tapi accuracy tak tepat makin you pakai normal GPS. Okay, kalau you nak tepat kena turn ini off. Okay, so for those who do not understand how to use the Ultra Max mode and what the reason to using it, Ultra Max is used for to extend battery life if you don't care about the accuracy. So some people don't care accuracy because they when they are running those places, the environment that are very flat, open, they know that this distance can read not no need so technical, not like our Malaysian jungle, because our Malaysian jungle we need more accuracy because we have covered trees. Okay, some of the western country or Australians, right, or desert, they're all open area. So when I run desert, right, I run desert ultra, right, I use ultra max mode, my ultra max mode, so I don't need to charge because I know desert is one straight, only one straight line, one elevation. So no point using normal GPS, so you just need an ultra max mode only. Okay, so the ultra max mode will calculate your 20% GPS ping and 80% is from the motion algorithm. Okay. Yes, I'm record live here. You can sambung tengok. Tadaha. I will upload this to a YouTube channel and you replay it on the link. Uh, how much for the chest heart rate? Actually, you can buy this all chest heart rate in Lazada or any Shopee. So actually, the cost is very cheap. When it started from $50 to 100 over. So it depends on what kind of specification you're looking. I saw 160 over ringgit. They have Bluetooth and NT Plus connectivity as well. You can go and check it out. If I found the link, I will attach to you. Ahmad Nizamuddin. Okay, Tom, how to determine 5% incline road? How to incline you if you if you don't know how to find a 5% incline road, it doesn't matter. You just find a road that is inclined, bodoh. They are sloping up. So if you find the road is sloping up, you just run that slope for, if the slope got 300 meter, you just run that for 300 meter. If you got 500 meter one, yeah, the best lah. You just do that loop lah. Okay. There is a distance per loop is up to you to determine, but I better determine 500 meter lah distance. Okay. Okay, no coffee. Alterate, no coffee. Coffee will affect heart rate. Yes, coffee will affect heart rate because you know why people want caffeine gel? Because caffeine gel will, once you eat, right, is not make you awake. It's actually the heart blood pump the blood from the sugar, the sugar caffeine, the sugar from your body, and to pump out your blood to make you awake. So bear in mind, caffeine cannot take too much. If you too much, your heart rate actually rising. This is normal one. You go any article, you say overdose coffee, they have a lot of symptoms. So yeah, try reduce coffee. I last time I was a coffee drinker, 3 days, 3 cups per day. Now not even 1 cup a week. So tremendously after 1 month, my VO2 max is higher and resting heart rate is lesser. Okay, trust me. Yeah, you if you say coffee is an energy booster, yeah, you only energy boost you for few minutes only. You cannot energy boost for prolonged one, because if your body is tired for endurance running, if you keep on taking coffee, you are more tired after the caffeine effect gone. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, thanks Candy for advice the caffeine as well. Okay. Shafiq, if we find out our max heart rate and resting heart rate already, do we just key into the Chorus app? Yes, correct. You just key in, it will get you to the zone. It will automatically calculate the zone to you already one. You doesn't need to do anything. Don't go and click anything to readjust the percentage. Yeah, correct. You just go to the zone. If you don't understand, Shafiq, if you still don't understand, you can text me or call me as well. My number is up there. For run Marcus, for run training, should we boost to zone 4? As I already said, zone 4 is for develop intensity, develop higher intensity. That means develop your heart rate, your heart rate to match according VO2 max. You want to open your, because if you want to higher VO2 max, you need to open lung. So sometimes once a week you must do a high intensity. That means once a week you do a zone 4, once a week you do a zone 5. Okay, so you choose either one. So don't every day don't zone 4. Your heart will damage, and your, even though you will get more tired and more stress. Okay, so zone 4, yes, find once a week a day. Okay, and yeah, always maintain zone 2 is the best. Oh yeah, I haven't show you guys how do I maintain zone 1 and 2 when I'm doing my ultra marathon. So I showed it one of the very an irregular run and tough races. Let me show what kind of races. Okay, I show you MMTF. If you know last year MMTF 84 km. Okay, 84 km. Let me show you. Okay, yeah, no need to show you pace lah, cadence. You see my stride length. This okay. I show you elevation. You see this kind of elevations is very, 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 very okay. And you see my heart rate. See, so only beginning I touch a little bit of peak. Okay, as you can see here, I just touch a little bit of peak. So I'll show you on this way. So as you can see, I only touch a little bit because of due to the pack. I need to chase up the front pack, so I got a little bit this. So after the certain hour, after this 2 or 4 hours, 3 hours, I reduce it already. So from here onwards, all my heart rate is very low, very very low, very very low, until here a little bit, just a last climb only. I also push it to zone 3 only. So as you can see, my heart rate, I never strike a lot. Oh yeah, let me overlay. If you want to understand your heart rate on based on elevation, you actually can overlay your heart rate. Okay, okay, as you can see here, you see most of the short mountain I always got a peak. Okay, but when come to this long mountain, you see I don't have any. It's very low. Why I climb so long, I can have it so long? Because I have long VO2 max, I have long lung. Okay, so easy to define. So what is the result of my heart rate zone? As you can see here. So as you can see already, so my most of the focus is in, oh sorry, is on zone 1. See my zone 1, okay, 37%, 16% in zone 2, and very less than 10% is for 3, the 4 and 1. This one is just touch a little bit only, nothing much. If you long run, you touch too much on all these 3, that is where that you create a lot of anaerobic. So now you see I overreach on aerobic instead of anaerobic. So that is where that this kind of result will show you are doing endurance running effective for lower heart rate. This is called economic, more economy. Okay, less stress. Okay, okay. So Marcus, you understand this. If you do more on zone 2, spend more time on zone 2 than 4, would be the best. That means spend 70% of your training on zone 2 and 30% from zone 4. Or no, 20% for zone 4 and another 10% for zone 5. Okay? Okay, Azwan, how to stop the Navy setting at GPX file and continue the journey without stop the watch? Oh, yeah. Everyone can do this. Yeah, just I think out of topic lah, but it's okay. uh, if your watch, like let's say you wanted to do a trip, you don't want to, the trip is like 3 days or 2 days, but you wanted to record one shot without stopping the GPS or stopping the activities. So this how you do it. So you just start your activity, you go to, like let's say I'm doing that is the multiple, is a hiking, is a multiple hiking. I start off with the navigation. Let's say for example the route here like this. Okay, so once I already start the route like this, so yeah, so the route already start, so the trip also started, so I just stop it, and I can go all the way down here to resume later. So once I stick this one resume later, it will go back to exactly the screen like this. So the GPS is not running anymore, but the activity is on standby. So the next morning when you woke up, the battery will not start doing, the will not it's still power saving. So once tomorrow I start again, it will tell me this: tomorrow morning I wake up, resume your unfinished hiking mode. Yes, so I resume again. So the trip will keep on going. Okay, so your result come out from the apps, it will be one line, it will not repeat again. Okay, so as Azwan you said, you see, when you go do back your activity, the GPS file will still remaining here, it will not go away. Okay, they will still show where you are standing and how many aviation you already accomplished. Okay, Azwan, I already answer your questions. Sorry, not according to your topic. Yes, oh yeah lah, Azwan, yeah, I already answered to you already. Okay, you gonna upload this video to YouTube? Yes, I'm gonna upload this video to YouTube. The I will upload, then I will announce on the Chorus Malaysia user group as well. I'll put up the link also. Okay, don't worry. If you can't find me, you can go to my Ecosys Total Solution YouTube channel. Fat burning zone berapa? Actually, fat burning start from zone 1 sudah. Tapi zone 1 is called long slow burning. Sangat slow. Okay, so if you want to burn good punya, 3 saja cukup. 3 akan burn banyak bagus. 3. Kalau you nak longer burning, 2. 2 is good. Zone 2 lah, kalau boleh you do zone 2 for 1 hour, banyak goose punya burning. Okay, my MT heart rate almost same with you. You top 60. Okay, good cat. You got the method already. You are my student ma. You should know what I'm doing. Uh, because should be a YouTube channel. Yes, yes, yes. Shafiq, I have a YouTube channel. Just now I already mentioned. Yeah. Xiang Dan, I already show the heart rate during my training. Oh, my training oh yeah, just now is a race let's see my trainings. Really my self trainings. Yeah, let me show you this. So this is my self training. So as you can see, my self training I also focus 1 2 these 3 only. So I never touch here one. So that's why because I'm a ultra marathoner, endurance runner, so I need more endurance and power threshold. I doesn't need this because I'm not a 10k, I'm not a 5k runner, I'm not a half marathon runner. So I need this. So if I do this more, I can run more longer. Okay. So as you can see, my heart rate here is very low. Just only got a little bit peak only. That's all. So the average is 136. So 136 just now I show you my zone 1 is 131 to 156. So I'm running almost zone 1. Every time it's in the zone 1, even though there is an elevation. See the elevation, even though it's 560 elevation gain. Okay, for how many hours this one? I just do a 2 hours, easy. Okay. So Xiang, I answer your questions. Is it apply for running rate regarding what Azwan asked? Yes. Azul is apply. is applied as well. Okay. Okay, I will gonna end now. Before I end, everyone who comment on the box, or I will send you a surprise, because Coral is having some surprise. I will send you a messenger, Facebook messenger surprise. For those who never put comment, or never put a hi, at least you put a hi lah. I will private message you a surprise. If you don't want to put on a comment, you can WhatsApp me and put a hi there, and then you say you are Chorus Malaysia user group. So I will forward you the surprise. Okay, please get the surprise. Everyone will get the surprise. Please send me the message, drop me a message box. Okay, thank you. Yup. Last but not least, please, as I said, stay home, stay safe. Okay, I will upload this replay video into my YouTube channel and put out on the link. And please, if you like my video, please subscribe and like it. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Good night. Oh yeah, one more thing. Sorry. The next topic will be talking about how to choose a GPS watch. So this one I will focus on those people in this group. They are not yet a buyer, not yet a course user. They don't know what kind of watch they are looking at, and keep on asking on the group. So I will do a Facebook live to guide you all this to do. And also for those who already have watch but you haven't understand your that model is suitable for what and how used for what kind of conditions, yeah, I will come to this video. Okay, right? So see you guys next one. Okay, bye. Stay tuned to Chorus Malaysia user group. We will announce the date and time for the next live. Okay, bye.